Alright, okay, let's see. Okay, we're on, let's make cosplay with knives. We're making a set of scale armor. We're on the hat part. Yes, this should be, I believe, the last part of the hat. I should have all the parts done on by the end of this video. Except for the painting, I'm going to do all the painting like tonight. Yeah, it's all the same kind of pattern painting like I did before in the previous video. Oh well, so it's all basically the same thing. Maybe I'll do, I don't know, but we'll see what happens. Anyway, let me stop ranting. Now we need to put fabric on the top of this, like a transitional fabric, like this. And I was just thinking I would kind of drape it over here. That would be pretty easy, and just put little snippets and force these horns down a bit. Now, let's see, we got the good scissors here. Let's see, just a little snippet, and force the horn on through there. It should rip right on through the fabric. There we go, that's good. Okay, actually I should snip it all the horns at the same time. Just kind of poke them through before I go and rip them down, because we want them to be even. If we don't, if we rip them all down, if we rip them down one at a time, we could end up with uneven fabric. Admittedly, it's going to be uneven because that's the style I'm going for here. But we don't want to look bad. We want to look like used uneven, not poorly conceived uneven. Although that is a matter of taste, guys. I admit that's a matter of taste. Oh well. Yes, fabric with armor has different rules than fabric with like a standard dress or something you may have. It allows me to kind of fly by the seat of my pants, and some people may say, hey, that's easy. Like, making armor is easier than sewing, especially when you're using fabric. Well, I would argue that if you are using fabric, most of the time you have some sort of pattern to work from. So you have a guideline. You have some sort of what is it? You have it laid out in front of you. You don't have to do a little. You have to do a little less creative thinking. Now I know I'm not gonna. That's pretty broad. That's a pretty broad statement to say, because sometimes you have to make your own patterns, and I understand that. But a large majority of clothes have patterns for them that exist. Whereas armor, there's kind of a limited amount of that. And armor, of course, doesn't, even if you were to make it from a pattern, will not necessarily fit you, because it's not flexible. It doesn't have the give that fabric would have. Oh well. So yes, here are our horns that are going to stick up out of the fabric. I don't know. I think that looks pretty cool. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to stretch these out and cut slits in there, so that I can stretch them over the horns like so. Maybe, yeah, this one should go over this horn. And I'm going to be tacking these down like this, right here, with, what is it, where's my freight check? Freight check! Oh well, freight check. I guess I could just use screws for now, since it's going to be covered up anyway, and glue. Oh well. Yeah, for now I'm just going to tack them down with screws, because I'm going to be covering them up anyway. Screws. Man, this thing has a lot of screws in it. Now, if you use screws all by themselves, it would almost definitely not hold. Yeah, screws by themselves are not a good idea. You want something else supporting it. You want some sort of glue, or to sew it on, like I did with the vinyl to the PVC. But since it's, again, just decorative bits, I am not too worried about it. That's not really concerning me, as long as people don't go and actually like rip at them. Yeah, that's what it would take. Someone going in and ripping at them. So Where's my drill press? Drill press. Come on. Ah, here. It's always like at my side. That really should be the first place I look when I do this stuff. Okay, that was pretty simple. Maybe I want to put that a little deeper. Maybe I want to actually put that on the horn. Listen to me ramble on. No, I mean like do it, because that's what this video is about. Me rambling. Yeah, YouTube, just kind of watching me talk to myself for hours at a time. Go, schizophrenia! Woo! Okay, so yeah, I'm hoping this is in frame, and this is basically what I'll be doing is just putting screws in here to hold it in place temporarily. This is only a temporary fix. I'm going to be putting down other things to lock it in place. Okay, I'm going to cut away and be back with the fabric on. Okay. Okay. Whoa. Wait, scratch what I just said, because I in an attempt to like halfway or quickly tie these things down while I'm working before I put the screws in. I put these knots in, and I think they look pretty good. I like these knots here. Oh, and I forgot completely. I got these, and I think I'm gonna put them on the side, one on each side of the hat here. Oh, and of course I've got these. This is just some ribbon I picked up. This is largely what I spent my $80 on, really. Oh yeah, these tassels. Okay, yeah. This was pretty much like my $80. Wait, no, I spent $70. Yeah, so I spent $70 on all this stuff. Yeah, it was pretty much like this, and like, I have a ton of this. Anyway, so before you do anything with this, you always want to freight check it. This is a freight check, and you want to get a good dollop of this. Wait, oh, I think it's plugged. Needle. Come on, needles. Where's my needles at? Oh well. There we go. That'll fix it. Okay, there we go. Alright, so we just want a little bit across the bottom of this so it doesn't fray. It's called fray check, yeah. So, it just... Okay, I kind of popped the lid off, but... Oh, that's way too much. Okay, that was messed up. Okay, there we go. Fray check on there. Hopefully you get like a new bottle that isn't all plugged up. Example done. Alright, so what I'm going to do with this is I'm just going to mount it here and have it hang down. They're going to have various length. I think this is going to be in the back. The ones in the front are going to be shorter so I can see out of it, obviously. So I'm going to have 32? Yeah, 32 of these, and they're going to be all tassely. Oh well, this is me just kind of making up as I go along. Oh well. I hope it turns out good. When we come back, I'm going to have these stuck on here with, I guess I could, yeah, I'm going to mount them on with some glue. Yeah, I'm going to get, yeah, this glue here. Yeah. Come on, yes. Oh, that's the good glue. There we are. I'm just going to mount this on with glue. Now, this is going to do a good job of soaking right into the ribbon, and it's going to cement it. There we go. And you know what? I'm even going to stick it up underneath into a crevice where it can catch real easy. Alright, and it's just going to hang down in between. Okay, guys. I'll be right back after these have set and everything's glued down. Alright, how does she look after this, huh? Yeah, quite a change. I just kind of glued all these on the inside here, and then I tied these knots on. That's all that I did. Simple, easy, it looks awesome. Oh yeah, I've got the these on the sides here. And where's the front? I got an arrow on the bottom here for the front. So, I mean, this is how I'll wear it, like this, all tassely and awesome, keeping the sun out of my eyes and so forth. Okay, so next is wonderflex. Well, after I was done, I'm kind of happy with how it is. To be honest, I mean, I'm just doing this by the seat of my pants. I'm making it up as I go along. I guess I want to still keep all the pieces, consistent. So what I came up with was to run along these ridges the wonderflex, may as well, you know. And this time I'm going to do a different pattern this time. It's like a bakery pattern, something you would see on a piece of bread. It basically is like a whip back, but it's a double. It's almost like you're braiding it almost. Now where did my crappy scissors go? Crappy scissors. Crappy scissors? No, those are good scissors over there. I don't want to. I'm sitting on them. Yeah, I'm sitting on them. Okay. So as before, we have the frills here. We're gonna do the exact same thing on the other side. Ow, and man, since this padding's on, it's really, you can see I got a bruise there from cutting through all this. Just one of those minor things you have to deal with as a cosplayer is scrapes, bleeding, and bruising. Oh well, that's just what happens. Okay, so how about I demonstrate how this is done? Okay, so yes. And anyone who's baked has seen like a lot of cooking shows has probably seen this pattern done before. So it may not come as any big surprise. But since I got since I have both edges I need to deal with, I'm going to braid both ends. It's kind of like a braid. Alright. So before we could more or less kind of start from any side. We could start from the bottom or the top. It didn't really matter that much. This one we kind of have to start at the top or the end. And I'm going to just gingerly stick that down at the bottom. And this is going to stick to the PVC. Super easy. There we are. Stick, 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 stick. There we are. Okay. Now that it's secured onto the PVC, I'm going to start with the farthest up, and I'm going to whip it across like so, and this one I'm going to whip across like so, and back. Oops, yeah, that needs to be stuck actually to the PVC. All right, well, back and forth whenever possible to get this pattern going. There we are. And there we are. Is there one on this side? Yeah, there should be. Okay. And that's not too noticeable now, but once we get paint on it, it will be bright, clear as day. And you know how I did the wash and everything came out? Same thing applies here. Alright, well I guess not all of them are going to be exactly in place. But oh well, it's an organic piece. Yay, organic piece still taking advantage of that once again. Wahahaha. Okay, and this piece wraps over there. Now I'm just going to stick it on, make sure it's on real good. Pat it down one more time. And there we are. That is going to be our horns. Okay, well, I was going to sand down and fix those up and do nice things with them, but hey, this is easier. Woo! This is way easier. Plus, I'm short on time. This is my last day to work. Well, I guess I could do more work tomorrow night when I come back from SoyCon on Saturday. But, yeah, I could. Because I'm not bringing it into, like, the middle of, what is it, Millennium Park, where it's hot. It's so hot there. I'm not going to do that. Oh, well, that's our pattern there. I hope you guys can see it. And I'm going to do it on all these. All 32 of them. And I will be back. Labor intensive, yes, very much so. Okay. Welcome back, cosplay world. Well, I've only been a second anyway. For you guys anyway. It's done. Our helmet here is done. Look at this thing. Look at all these. Look at all these nice, like, claws. These spikes with these nice details. We got the fringe. We got the tassel here. It doesn't look like a sombrero either now, does it? It looks all weird, but it doesn't look like a sombrero. Looks like a sea starfish or something. Oh well. This has been Let's Make Cosplay with Knives, the scale armor. This is the hat. It's done. Next time we're gonna go into the pellet plate. Yes. And once again, I like to know what you like to know. I want to hear your suggestions on what to make next, because if I make it, I will give it away to you. Yes, I've already got one or two people I'm going to mix it for. If I pick your idea, you'll get it at the end. Anyway, it's been fun making this. This is so much fun. I am very happy with this. I hope you enjoyed watching this video. See you in the next video. Good times to all.